Hello children, our chapter is some natural phenomena. Coulomb's law. Why we want to know about Coulomb's law? Because we already know electrostatic force. Electrostatic force is also called as Coulomb's force or Coulomb interaction. So this is related to Coulomb's force. This Coulomb's law is used to calculate the strength of the force between two charges. So first we have to understand what is meant by Coulomb law. Coulomb's law states that electrical force between two charged objects is directly proportional to the product of the quantity of charge on the objects and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between the two objects. So here we take Q1 and Q2 are charges. D is the distance of separation. So F is directly proportional to Q1 by Q1 into Q2 divided by D square. So F is equal to K into Q1 Q2 divided by R square, where K is the Coulomb's constant. F is the electric force. Static electricity. See, static electricity means the electrical charges does not flow. These electrical charges are generated by rubbing. So, whenever two objects are rubbed with each other, it will produce some charge that is called as static electricity. So, when two surfaces are in contact with each other repeatedly, it results in transfer of electrons from one material to another. For example, we will take a woolen sweater and a balloon. If these two are rubbed together, what happens? The transfer of electrons from one material to another will move. So it results in static electricity. Current electricity. See, when charges flow or the charges move from one point to another, so it results in electric current, that is known as current electricity. See, we are using to glow the bulb, to turn on the fan, to work all the electrical appliances, we are using this current electricity. Transfer of charges. Charges can be transferred from one object to another with the help of conduction and induction. Conduction. When a charged object comes in contact with a conductor, it results in transfer of charges through the conductor, that is conduction. Induction. When a charged object is brought near a neutral object, it results in shifting in the position of electrons in the other object, that is induction. So the process of induction, it won't have any physical contact, but in conduction it requires a physical contact between the objects. How the transfer of electric charges leads to conservation of charge. See, for example, when an object receives electrons from another object, the net negative charge on the first object will be equal to net positive charge of the second object. So we can say net charge of the object is zero. In this way, charges are conserved during transfer of charges. For example, in the diagram A, amber and cloth both have zero charge. In B, amber and cloth are rubbed together. In C, amber and cloth together have net zero charge. Answer the following. Define Coulomb's law. What is static electricity? What is current electricity? Do the following activity and record your observations. Refer chapter 15, activity 15.3, page number 186.